Another off-topic question. I seem to remember reading on your website that the streaming YouTube thing will always be a bit of a side gig. I think you said your main job was in construction. Yeah. Is that still the case, or have you grown enough that you would consider taking content creation full-time? Good question. Free Wi-Fi. Yeah, so I am not a full-time content creator. I kind of work like 3 jobs. Because I do like Twitch, I do YouTube, and then I still work construction. Right now, I only work construction 2 days a week. Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Those are my construction days. Mondays, I take off to like focus on YouTube. And then Thursdays and Fridays, I'm obviously streaming. And Sundays, I am streaming. So I have like 1 true day off a week, which is Saturday. But honestly, usually on Saturdays, I'm working on YouTube or working on the stream. So yeah, I kind of like evenly split my week across the 3 different jobs. It's tough. It's tough. The big problem with quitting construction is twofold. One, it's really nice getting out of the house. When you work from home, like, don't get me wrong, it's nice. I'm sure a couple of you guys work from home. But like, you do get bored and lonely, and like sometimes you need to like just be around people to kind of recharge those social batteries. And if my exclusive jobs were Twitch and YouTube, I wouldn't really get out so much. So it's nice to get out of the house, and construction does that. And it kind of keeps me to a more rigid schedule, because it's like, hey, I have to wake up early and drive to the job site or whatever. So that's a big element, is I like having a valid excuse that I get paid to do, to leave the house and like work with my hands and do physical work. And it's just, they're nice skills to have. You know, I own my own house now. And so like knowing how to do construction is extremely helpful. I've remodeled like my entire house at this point. So it's tough to fully quit. And on top of that, like I have a really good relationship with my boss. It's like pretty much just me and him, and his wife. So it would be a tough thing to, hold on, the playlist just ended. Let's bring that back. It'd be a tough thing to leave. Yeah, I'm definitely at a point where financially it would maybe make sense to go full-time content creator. I'm sure that it would be a bit of a struggle, but like I could probably make it, you know, if it led to like more streams, more YouTube videos, whatever. But I don't know, it's nice to just kind of keep the construction in the back pocket. So I would say content creation is my main job at this point, and construction is more so my side gig. Is kind of it's kind of shifted focus, you know? Because yeah, overall I spend more days doing content. I spend more days being HokiHoshi than I do being Rob the construction man, Bob the builder. Soprex, yeah, car reviews are coming back. I'm struggling to find out. I'm struggling to find out how I want to pick cars this time around. I don't know if I want to do it the same way I did last time, where it's kind of just like viewer voted and I just pick one from the viewer vote, or if I want to do something else and make it like, you know, I don't know, do something else. Yeah. Please change your channel name to Rob the Construction Man, Rob the Builder. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah, exactly, Jack in the Box. You love to see it. It's a cool thing. I mean, like YouTube, all of this was an accident, guys. I never set out to try and become a YouTuber or a Twitch streamer. It just like happened. It just happened. And we're here. We're here and we're killing it. We're having a good time. It's amazing. So thank you guys, because none of this would be possible without you. And I do quite literally mean that. Yeah. All about that one. Yeah, all from that one Reddit post about how to drift. No, quite literally. I mean, quite literally. Free Wi-Fi. Just because 6 years ago, I noticed people were struggling to drift on the Forza subreddit. I was like, I know my way around video editing. I'll whip up a quick video. Sure, what the heck? Woke up the next morning, I was HokiHoshi, the content creator. HokiHoshi, the content creator. Discovering America was an accident too. True. Very true. Free Wi-Fi. I mean, seriously, it's one of those things where it's like, and this is probably gonna be weird for you guys to hear, but like, you know, if you would have told me 6 years ago, like, hey, you're gonna be a YouTuber, I'd be like, ha, okay, sure, buddy. Like, what? Good laugh, man. So, I mean, it's like, I don't know. The world it does work in mysterious ways. Literally never, I mean, to be honest, and I struggled finding out I bounced around in college for years. I mean, like, I spent 6 years in and out of college trying to go for different degrees. I never knew what I wanted to do growing up. All of a sudden, Reddit post takes off, and I'm like, oh, I guess I'm gonna be a YouTuber. So it's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. Also, thank you, Bisk. Much appreciated. Jack in the Box, you found me through a Reddit post where someone made a calculator out of my tuning guide. Yeah, I think I do remember that post. The only good thing Reddit's done. Any tips for a certain someone setting out to becoming a content creator? Yeah, so the big thing I would say is it depends obviously if you want to do Twitch or YouTube, but I'll start with YouTube. For one, have a clear goal about what your channel is going to be and have clear branding. Like, make your thumbnails consistent, actually make thumbnails. Like, make your branding and your image and your content schedule, like, consistency, and this goes for Twitch too. Consistency is like everything. If your channel looks professional, and if you like upload on a regular schedule and all your thumbnails look the same and your content is consistent, like if you are uploading a similar type of content, you know, don't just be like, hey, don't start with like, I want to become a content creator and then like try a billion different things. Like, go in with a goal. Being like, I want to make tuning guides for Forza, or I want to like, you know, let's play Gran Turismo game, whatever, you know, whatever. Yeah, hip hop, great tip. So yeah, for one, consistency, that'd be a big thing. Two, promote yourself, but make sure you know where to promote yourself. Promotion can backfire. You know, if you're being like annoying about it and like putting, you know, like don't go to other people's comment sections and be like, check out my video here, or like follow for follow. Like, join communities. That's one of the big things where it's like, you see so many people get started on YouTube because they joined a community and people liked them as a member of the community, and then they supported them in their content creator journey. So it's like, you know, if I were to do it again, it'd be like, okay, I would join a Forza Discord. And this is obviously, I don't know what you're going to do, but I would join a Discord for whatever game I'm going to play. I would make friends in the Discord, and I'd become like a person in that Discord. And then I would be like, hey, I'm going to, you know, I have a channel, by the way, and this is it. Like get that community support. And make sure you're advertising the right places, but make sure you advertise yourself. So yeah, consistency, make sure you're marketing yourself, but make sure you're marketing yourself in the right places. On Twitch, it's big, you know, do something different. For me, I think one of the big things to my success, and besides luck, let's be super clear. Luck is like 90% of making it on Twitch or YouTube. That's just the sad reality of it. However, that said, you can manipulate that luck by being good at like SEO and having a professional looking channel. And on top of that, yeah, there you go, House. That's the real answer. Shoot, now I lost my train of thought. You even say booba in chat, and I'm just like, huh? What? I completely forgot what I was gonna say. Forgot my super hot tip. I don't even remember what it was gonna be. Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember now. Try to like find something that's missing. So for me, I think a large part of my success was that I created the content that I thought was missing in the Forza community. You know, don't try to do what everyone else is doing. You might make it. You might be fine. But for me, it was like, you know, no one's making tuning guides and drifting tutorials and stuff like that actually like explain why you're doing what you're doing. People would tell you what to do, but they wouldn't explain why. And that's why that's where I came in, and I was like, I want to actually explain why you should do these things. So like find where there's a niche that you can fill. That would be another big thing. And I think that's like one of the more guaranteed ways to have success, is if there is something that's needed, some sort of guide or some sort of help or something that makes someone's life easier, and you can like create a video to help with that. That's your in right there. Yeah, exactly, Ami. Easier to be the first Thai restaurant in town than the 12th Italian. Yeah, exactly. Put the channel link in every car you use. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. You know, I don't know. And I would say like I under advertise myself. But at a certain point, like it just becomes organic. Like not to like toot my own horn or whatever, but I'm at a point where it's like I don't need to constantly be out there advertising. Like my work and my community kind of advertise for me, because I'm just at that level where it's like, if you play Forza enough and you search me out, or if you search out content creators, like I am likely to come up. But smaller content creators have to do very different methods of advertising. Yeah, S3, there you go. And seriously, like when it comes to Twitch, get your friends on board. Get your friends on board. There is such a big difference between a person streaming to no viewers and a person streaming to 5 viewers. There is a massive difference. I mean, seriously, it could not be overstated. If you can have like 5 to 10 of your friends or family members or whatever just jump and lurk in your stream or even chat in your stream, like that's the building blocks to a community right there. So definitely, if you want to do Twitch, like get your friends on board. Again, if you're part of a gaming community, be like, hey, I'm going to be streaming on Twitch. Like if you want to come hang out, you know, like frame it as just like a place to like hang out and live chat and like interact with the chat. Yeah, don't do bots. don't do bots. Absolutely not. But yeah. Anyway, that's what I got.